Toby, first of all, it's 8 years, but I suspect it's still so very fresh in your memory what happened that night.
It is. I can remember the detail all the time, and I think about it all the time. It's something that never ever goes away from you. If you ask me what I did last week, I couldn't tell you, but ask me what happened 8 years ago on that night, I can tell you every second of what happened.
What sort of effect has it had at, the intervening period, 8 years? What effect has it had on your family and yourself?
On the family as a whole, from the time that it happened, it's been devastating. It pervades your whole life. You don't know one day to the next who is out there. These people are still out there. What are they doing? Are they looking at me? Are they looking at my family? Are they looking at other situations where they can bring pressure upon me? I've had to live a completely different life. I come to work every day in a different way. I've reevaluated my whole life. I don't rush into anything anymore. At 1 minute I was speaking to my brother when he left the office at 5:15 on the Monday, and 7 hours later I was told he was dead.
It's had a profound effect on your mother as well.
My mother died on the anniversary of my late brother's death, and she died of a broken heart.
What was it like for her? I mean, things could never have been the same since that happened, can it?
You can't put yourself into somebody else's shoes, but from what I saw, she cried every day. She talked about him every day. Very sad.
What about the rest of the family, in terms of how they've tried to cope, how they've tried to rebuild their lives and try to get over what happened? Has there been any success at all?
Yes, I mean, there's been success, but you can't forget these things. It's always there. You try to move on. You try to do, just get on with your day-to-day life. But certain things will always bring the events back. You're watching TV, you see a murder film, whatever. It brings it all back. It may not be the same type of thing, but it brings it all back. All these things. I see people in the street. People talk to me about it. People ask me if there's any developments. It brings it all back. We were well known in the city. We employed a lot of people in the city.
Knowing that these people are still out there, more specifically, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the people who did it?
At first, you're extremely angry. Now I'm not angry. I'm just determined to see them get their just deserts, and I will help the police in every way I can.